Haranumuri, Shriko, Atarashigako, Kacharic Spin, Deviloof, Dimlim, Unlucky Morpheus, Nemophilia, Deaf Neon, Bandmaid, A Crowd of Rebellion, Broken by the Scream, Gakuyo Terror, Anya the End, Asaki, Namakopori, OGs like Le Arc-en-Ciel, Durin Gray, Duas Infinity, Sukizo, The Flare, Judy and Mary, Miyavi, Malice Miser, J-Rock, and Pop is my soul. In this series, I love bomb my favorites. Three things that I love and that form my soul. Obviously, J-Rock. That's what this series is about. But also punk rock, because that spirit is me at its absolute core. But also noise! Noise rock! Tom Morello doing weird things for Rage is what got me into it. Or anytime Kurt Cobain would do this. But the masters of noise-style music came from Japan. Artists like Merzbow using their machines to make this. What beautiful music. But imagine, instead of using machines to produce unaesthetically pleasing music, you instead do it all with a guitar and pedals. Add punk rock and a mouse screeching over it, and you have Melt Banana. See? Mozart, he goes like... Mr. Beat Oven over here, he goes like... And Wagner, he like... But Melt Banana goes... Melt Banana was a trio comprised of vocalist Yasuko Onuki, guitarist and brilliant effects man Ichido Agata, and bassist Rika. Now, just a duo of the main songwriters. Melt Banana formed in 1991 at Tokyo University of Foreign Studies and truly never had a drummer, constantly cycling new ones until they went, fuck it. Drum machine! You have the grooving punk rock bass lines, then Agata's effects layered over jamming punk rock riffs, followed by Anuki's very distinct high-pitched screaming and Lydia Lunch's approach to uniqueness. It can best be described as her rapping in English, but because of how she screams it, it sounds like the yapping of a Pomeranian. Over punk rock, and you got Melt Banana. They have a wide variety of influences from Sex Pistols, Aphex Twin, Atari Teenage Riot, Brian Eno, and even the acceleration of video games like Echo the Dolphin, Shadow of the Colossus, and Demon Souls. Their sound is very lo-fi, garage band, and perfect. They are known for having a series of rapid-fire short songs that last less than 30 seconds. This was way before TikTok too. With such classics like their first album, Speak, Squeak, Creak, Scratch or Stitch, Charlie, with classics like Spathic. But their masterpiece is Cellscape, their first venture into hi-fi sound, taking the band into a uniquely chaotic balance of punk rock sound and the insane noise produced 100% from Agata's guitar. He even made an airplane sound. You have Shield for your eyes, a beast in the well on your hand that starts with a buildup of noise and punk rock bass. And then the drop happens and Yasuko like... Lost Parts stinging me so cold with a very unique vocal line. Like a white bat in a box, dead matters go on, starting with Agata's insane effects like... Key is a fact that Cat Brings Again showcases the effects-laden intros with classic punk rock style. Yasuko rapping like... A hunter in the rain to cut the neck up in the present shape starts like a cartoon, and then it's just insane before stopping like...
Please get to the wave!
And then diving back into madness. It's like Tom and Jerry on acid. I feel lost in the musical bed of Bedlam. Then the band takes a hard left turn on If It Is the Deep Sea, I Can See You There, with Yasuko singing like...
You had to be since
It's also one of my favorite songs from the band. Then, the album ends on a 10-minute outro track that is a complete showcase of what Agata can do with his ambient effects guitar work. It's 100% from his guitar, and that makes the track hella impressive. It's a cinematic soundscape that would fit over 2001: A Space Odyssey. The album after Soulscape, Bambi's Dilemma, is also a banger. It's a return to the lo-fi sound with more punk rock guitar-oriented tracks over the heavy noise of the prior album, like... Milk Banana is not a band I can recommend for everyone, but for those who like this style of music, for people who grew up on punk rock, like bands that just go for it. Check out Milk Banana. Feel the wave of this mask-wearing magician with his pedals, and SG guitar playing magic with his machines, and Yasuko and her relentless and loud yapping over things like dogs and cats. Just listen to the dog song.
He likes some bones. He likes to bite hard.
And then the chorus like... This is Milk Banana, one of my favorite punk bands, and one of my overall favorites with Soulscape and Bambi's Dilemma alone being masterpiece musical albums for my ears. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my Patreon sponsors, Jeff, The Up Channel, Adam Ralph, Andy Cotolo, Anthony Alinanes, Tees, Renee Valdez, Ace of Trace Maddox, Justin Stein, Matthew Beltuska, Neil Jeff Vu, John Doe, and Terrence Danwork, Edward Kaczynski, Kev Mullen, Adam K, and Ray Kanashige. All of you rock.